Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be doing the 40 beauty questions tag. I was tagged by RuedeRachel. You guys should check out her channel. I will link it below. She tagged me along with a few of lovely ladies, and I'm really flattered to be asked, so of course I'm going to do it. This is 40 questions long, so I'm just going to dive right in because it's going to be a hell of a video. Skincare. How many times do you wash your face daily? I wash my face twice. What skin type do you have? Combination and sensitive. Acne prone. It's starting to age. Basically, it sucks. What is your current facial wash? I am currently test driving a couple of different routines because my skin has changed tremendously in the last month. Again, like I've said, I'm aging, and I'm really noticing like my oil production slowing down, and it's just kind of in this weird limbo. So currently I am using Estee Lauder Nutritious Facial Foaming Cleanser, I think. And then I'm using a Wexler foaming one as well. Either or, they kind of do the same thing. And then I use my Clarisonic at night. Do you exfoliate? Yes, with a Clarisonic. What brand do you use? I use a Clarisonic. What moisturizer do you use? That also changes. Again, test driving. I currently am trying like 6. I am running on samples, so they last about 4 days. This morning I used a Kate Somerville one. I think that was anti-aging. But the one that I actually did really like a lot was the Estee Lauder Nutritious lotion, the moisturizing lotion, not the cream. I think I'm gonna just buy that whole line because I've already used it all up, and my skin really responded really well to it. Okay. Do you have freckles? Yes. Not many. Do you use eye cream? Yes. Do you have acne prone skin? Yes and yes, and will I? Yes. Did you ever use Proactive? I did. My skin got really used to it really quickly. My skin is smart, and it's a clever little fella, and it easily adapts to whatever you. It's like a super bacteria. You know when you hear about this with food, like it develops like, you know, resistance to whatever. That's my face. So no, it did not agree with me. Makeup. What foundation do you use? I use the Chanel Matte Lumiere in 30 Cendre, C-E-N-D-R-E. How about concealer? I use 2. I use the MAC in the pot, the one you stick your finger in, just because I have it and I don't know if I love it, but whatever. And then I use the Garnier Dark Circle Eye Roller, and I leave that sit for like 5 minutes, and then I pat it in further, and I love it. I love the effect that it gives. Do you know your undertone color? It's pink. What do you think of fake eyelashes? I wear them routinely. I love them. I think they are a hell of a lot easier to do than 17 coats mascara, and it looks a lot better, and it looks more natural, and it makes your lashes look less clumpy, and I think they're wonderful. Do you know that you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? I do. My mascara doesn't usually last me 3 months, so by default, I excel at that rule. What brand of mascara do you use? Maybelline Colossal Waterproof in Glam Black Holy Grail Mascara. It's like $6. Sephora or MAC? Sephora, because of the plethora of options. Do you have a MAC Pro card? No, because I very rarely go to MAC. What makeup tools do you use in application? I use a beauty blender. I use an eyebrow brush, just to kind of brush them out. I use a bronzer, like a contour brush. I use a little MAC one that's got a white, I don't know what it's called. I did a MAC haul and I featured it. It's a really nice brush. I like it a lot. I have an Eco Tools blush brush that I love. It was like $7. It's a great quality brush. I use a Kabuki brush, like a big fat one, also from Eco Tools, I believe, for like kind of buffing all over my face. I think that's it. I don't regularly use a lot of eye brushes because I tend to use my fingers. I'm pretty good about that. And I use the, what the flip, I'm like horrible with the names today. The Chanel Cotton, Le Coton, I love it. They're like really nice cotton squares, and I use those with eye makeup remover to take off my makeup at night, and those things are a blessing. Do you use makeup base / primer for the eyes? I do. I use the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the professional size. For the face, yes. I currently use and I have for quite a while, I use the Chanel Le Blanc de Chanel. It's a brightening face primer. It's beautiful on fair skin. It just kind of really neutralizes the redness and it brightens your complexion. It doesn't make it look oily though. It just makes it look like you're really healthy. It's a great primer. It's expensive. It's like $40-something, but I love it a lot. I do want to try the Urban Decay new primers, and I'll see if I can get a sample, but I love that Chanel one. What is your favorite eyeshadow? Color or shade? Are you kidding? Well, I mean, you need them for different reasons. Like, my knee-jerk reaction is Sidecar by Urban Decay. It's this beautiful, like, kind of shimmery brown, but it's like a mushroomy brown. Like, it has that gray, brown, whatever. It kind of pulls in different tones, and I really love that. I wear it to death. That was the first color I hit pan on my Naked palette, and I genuinely love it. So that's my knee-jerk reaction favorite color, but that's crazy. That's like impossible to answer that. Do you use pencil or liquid eyeliner? I use both. I use pencil for my waterline, tight line, and then sometimes for like if I want to pull, if I do any kind of underline work, and then I use liquid up top. How often do you poke your eyes with an eyeliner pencil? Like never. I've been doing this for a while. What do you think of pigment eyeshadows? I love them. I think they're wonderful. I think as long as you know how to use them, you're great. Because they're messy as hell. So you gotta kind of know how to manipulate the product to make it user friendly. But then you'll be fine. But I think that the effect they give is stunning. Do you use mineral makeup? I have. Currently I own the Bare Minerals matte. I'm just not wild about it. I think it goes on kind of splotchy. It dries my face out like crazy. I prefer normal foundation and powder routines. What is your favorite lipstick? I don't have one. I don't know. It depends on what the look I want. I have a favorite bright pink. I really love NARS Shop. I like, what's my favorite lipstick? I don't know. For a bright color, I like NARS Shop. I don't know. How about lip gloss? I really love MAC's Extra Amps Dazzle Glass. I think that's probably like my favorite lip gloss I've bought, and I've been genuinely like, yeah, about. Chanel makes really, really beautiful shades though. I have a couple from Chanel that I love. There's I can't remember any of the names off the top of my head, but there was one back in spring that's like a really bright, like red pink, and it looks insane in the packaging. Like, you're like, no one can ever pull this color off, but it goes on like this beautiful wash of the color. It doesn't actually have that much true pigment. But it actually works out nicely because it's just this really gorgeous, wearable, plump. It makes your mouth look really plump. It's just beautiful. I really love Chanel's lip glosses. They're just expensive. But I would say color specifically, I really like the MAC Extra Amps. I think that's a great one. What is your favorite blush to use? Anything by NARS. I just bought those Milani blushes and I'm not a big fan of them. I really love NARS blush. I will join that bandwagon gladly. Shade. I have the Dan Mori palette. I bought it at Black Friday, and I know that's been almost a year ago, but I flippin' love that thing. I think anything by NARS, honestly, I would try. The pigments just go on your skin so nicely. Do you buy your makeup on eBay? No. Do you like drugstore makeup? I do. I think you need to be very aware of what your skin can handle. My skin personally cannot handle drugstore foundations and concealers and powders. It just, there's something, I don't know what the ingredients are. I don't know what the percentage of inactive ingredients to active versus high end. I know I don't react well to MAC as well though in terms of facial. I know in terms of foundations rather. MAC foundations break me out. But drugstore, I have yet to find anything that doesn't disagree with me on my skin. In terms of eyeshadows, I love those MAC color or the Maybelline color tattoos. I love Maybelline mascara. My brow pencil is Maybelline. I love Revlon lip butters. I would buy every single one of those colors. So yeah, I think as long as you get the right products. I just think there's so much, it's overwhelming. Do you go to CCOs, cosmetic company outlets? I do when I see them. I don't see them often. I don't also hunt them out often. So, I mean, I suppose I should try to. I don't know. Do I go to them? In theory, yes. In reality, no. I don't have anything against them. I just don't know where one is. Did you ever consider taking makeup classes? I do. I still do. I really would love to learn how to do horror makeup, like a gore, like how to do like an eye hanging off your face, or the zipper, or like, you know, that kind of stuff. I am endlessly fascinated with like prosthetics. I would love to learn how to do that. In terms of just traditional like runway fashion makeup, I think you can kind of teach yourself, because it's all about the face. Different products work better with skin. But so that's kind of like a experience. It's not so much a course, but you can pick up tips. But I think YouTube's a great free school. I think you can learn a ton of things off YouTube. But in terms of like actual skills, I would love to go to makeup school and learn how to do like horror makeup. That would be one of the, oh my God. I talk to my husband about that from time to time. I would genuinely love to do that. Are you clumsy in putting on makeup? Not unless I'm like really tired. If I'm just like out of it, or you have one of those days where you're just not with it, you know, and like your mascara wand like hits your eyebrow and that crap, or like you do this and it hits your nose, or like that kind of thing, then yeah, I am, but not on a regular basis. Name a makeup crime that you hate. I hate poorly blended eyeshadow. I hate when you can see like green and then brown. Like it's like a line. It's not like blended and the colors are diffused into each other. It just drives me nuts. Or the blush that makes you look like you have rosacea. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Ugh. Do you like colorful shades of makeup, lipstick, shadow, or neutral ones? I prefer color. I am fair, so I like pigment because it makes me look like I have features. I don't mind. I do like neutrals, but I like there to be some oomph somewhere. Like I don't want just a face of neutrals. I kind of find it boring, and I think life should be lived. Which celebrity always has great makeup? Dude, Kim Kardashian. Like, people can hate on her all you want. Her face is perfection, like 99% of the time. Every once in a while, she'll do a look I'm not crazy about. She's been Instagramming a couple lately. I'm not that wild about, but I love Mario Dedanovic, whatever the hell his last Dedanovic, however he, I don't know how I pronounce it. That man's got some mad skills. She is just, but she's a makeup artist's like dream, like those cheekbones and the lips and the eyes and her nose, like her features are precision. And to do that makeup, I mean, it's like working on the Taj Mahal. Like, you have this beautiful canvas to start with. What else are you gonna do with it? I mean, but I think she's heavenly. Her makeup is just heaven. If you could leave the house using just one makeup item, what would you choose? A mask. Seriously? I don't know. Mascara, probably brow pencil. I have like no brows. Could you ever leave the house without any makeup on? Yes. When I walk my dog at 7:30 in the morning, I leave the house without makeup on. Like on the weekends, when I just get up, take her out, and I come back in, slap some sunglasses on, but there's no makeup on. That's it. Do you think you look good even without any makeup on? I don't think I look bad. I mean, I think I could have looked a lot worse. Like, if you asked me 10 years ago, I would say no. I think I've aged nicely, but I don't feel comfortable with that makeup on, I'll put it that way. In your opinion, what is the best makeup line? I'm putting thought into this. Honestly, okay, I have two answers. I have my like Jaja answer, and then I have my like cut the shit answer. I love Chanel. I love Chanel's makeup. I think there is just, there is like a thing about it. Like you put it on and you feel special, and you feel like it's luxurious, and it just, your skin feels good, and you feel like a really beautiful version of yourself. It's like that L'Oreal line, 'cause you're worth it. Like, I love playing with it because I feel like I'm playing in like some rich woman's like makeup drawer. Like, I can't explain it. It's just, there's something about Chanel that in my head, because I grew up knowing that was like the holy grail, that there's a specialness to it. But in terms of just A, price point, and B, options, I think Urban Decay is flat out amazing. I love Urban Decay. I really do. And I think also because Chanel has a pretty like selective array of products. Like, they have a lot of skincare, and they have a lot of like specific types of products. Urban Decay has like a vast array. So I think it depends on what you want out of your makeup, but I think Urban Decay is a great line. I also think Chanel's a great line. I love the fact that Chanel does so much that they don't talk about. I really respect that. And I love the fact that Urban Decay does an animal test. So it just, I don't know. You can quote me on either one. What do you think of makeup? I like it a lot. I love it. I think it is a wonderful gift to women and to men. I think it is amazing. As somebody who not for like their main income source, but I do freelance makeup, and as somebody who has done another woman's makeup, I cannot express to you how deeply gratifying it is to see somebody look in the mirror at themselves and like feel beautiful for the first time. I swear to God, there is nothing on this earth that replicates that feeling. Like there just isn't. Like this I can't explain to you the emotion that it triggers within me, but I love the fact that makeup can give women the gift of confidence and can kind of, you know, whether it's a placebo effect or whether it's real, it makes you feel beautiful, and that is a wonderful feeling. It makes you feel confident. It makes you feel capable. It can make you feel, you know, daring or innocent or childlike or mature, depending on what your look is. And I just love watching the transformative effect that it gives to women. Like, I just love it. I love watching a little girl playing makeup and because it's just like, I can't understand, like, I don't understand why people don't get this. Like, when you see a little kid play with makeup and they put it on and then they feel grown up, you know, and then they feel like they're their mom, and it's like there is an association with makeup and with beauty that isn't bad, you know. Like, I don't think that makeup is bad. I think individual beauty is a wonderful thing, and it's how you apply it to bring out your own individual beauty. But I swear to God, I love what it does for women and for the men that I know that wear makeup. I love I love watching them, like, with their like highlighter on and like the lashes and the whatever, the big brows and one of my buddies, he's a guy, he always has his Cupid's bow done, so he always has a real plump look. I love it. There's a story that I read at least a decade ago about the Holocaust, and it was about how there had been a case of red lipstick delivered to one of the concentration camps. And I don't know if the story is real. I would think it is, because I don't know who the hell would make this up. But there are weird people in this world. But they were talking about how these Jewish women are walking around the concentration camps naked. They have nothing on because you get everything stripped off of you. And red lipstick. And how it just gave them back like their sass, and they had some confidence, and they had an assertiveness about them. And that's that whole line about, you know, the beauty of lipstick, you know, and it's just, you can have nothing. You can be naked. You could be walking into your death, and you are going down with style because you have red lipstick on. And there is something to be said about that. There is something that it gives the woman that's wearing it that transcends most things in this world, you know. And even when you're sick, and even when you have cancer, and how many stories have you heard about women who have cancer and they've lost all their hair, and they've lost their eyebrows, and they've lost their lashes, and they've lost all this weight, and they don't feel like women because they don't have their curves, and you know, they'd get their makeup done and they'd feel like a woman again. It's like, that's awesome. You know, like, I just think that's awesome. And I think it's amazing. And I think it's not something to be laughed at. And I'm like getting emotional just thinking about like all this shit. But there's something to be said about that. And you really have to take into account that, you know, for a lot of women, it's not a false sense of security. It's not a false sense of anything. It just amplifies what they know that they have, and it gives them that edge, you know. And I know you don't think I'm ugly, or I know you don't whatever. I think the celebration of beauty is a wonderful thing. I think people need to do it. I think people need to get off the superficial aspect of it, because then they're not seeing the point of it. So yeah, so succinctly, I love it. So yeah, that's the tag. I think that was 40 questions. I didn't really count them. And I just Googled the questions. So thanks, Rachel, for tagging me. I tag MadisonMichelleXO. I tag RachieBeefs15. I tag TheBombshellSuite Vanessa. Yeah, so I tag you three ladies. Do it whenever you get a chance to. And for everybody who wants to do it, feel free. You are more than welcome to do this tag. And please, please, please leave it as a video response below, because I want to see it. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. This is my birthday weekend. My birthday's technically tomorrow, but it started yesterday. So I'm really excited. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.